Hello again. It is May 10th, year of our Lord, 2025. Your man Dan back with you for another update. Long overdue, but wanted to tell you what was going on with the U.S. Bank Silver checking account bonus that I've been going for and started this process back in February. Just a recap, back on February 19th of this year, I took advantage of an offer with US Bank. If I opened up a silver business checking account and deposited $5,000, left it in there for 2 months, and performed 5 qualifying transactions, I would be awarded a $500 bonus. And I want to tell you right now that I was awarded that bonus yesterday, May 9th. So that's not too bad. Opened the account on February 19th. I funded the $5,000. It officially went into the account on February 25th. Over the course of those next 2 months, between February 19th and April 19th, I did more than 5 qualifying transactions. Most of them were the debit card. I took the debit card and did at least 5 transactions. And I did different types of transactions. A couple of times I used the debit card to fund my Amazon account. And I think I paid a portion of one of my utility bills with a debit card, just a couple of dollars. And also bought gas for a couple of dollars on that debit card. So, you don't have to fill up your tank on the debit card. Just put a couple of dollars and close out that transaction. Use your regular credit card that gives you all your points for gas to fill up the rest of your tank, which is what I did. So anyway, so that all happened. And so from February 19th, when I officially opened it, to May 9th, they tell you that it usually takes about a month. In this case, it was a little bit less than a month, more like half a month. From the time I funded the account until I met that qualification of 2 months of holding the 5,000 and plus the 5 qualifying transactions. So what do I do now? Now I can take the money out. I can spend it, move it back to my brokerage account. I haven't made that decision yet, but I do have that option. A couple of things I just wanted to mention along the way. Some other things have happened. I also opened up a U.S. Bank business Visa card, and that also came with a bonus if you spent $6,000 in over the course of 6 months. Ooh, was it 4 months? Anyways, you got a $700 bonus for doing that, and I also took advantage of that offer. I did that, and I can see that that $700 award is pending in my Visa account, and so I'll be getting that within the next week or two as well. So overall, I've made about $1,200 off of US Bank just for taking advantage of a couple of offers on the business side of their accounts. Just to let you know, I've also had to set up 3 different US Bank accounts online in order to access everything. I have my regular, the account that I started with for personal stuff. I have 2 personal US Bank credit cards. And so I have that account set up under one username. Then I had to set up another new one in order to access the checking account. And I also set up a savings account. I think I'll talk about that in a separate video. But I did set up a savings account. I'll tell you why I did that in a future video. But I had to set up that separate account because it was the only way I could manage the debit cards, actually. I got one for both accounts. And then I had to set up a third one for the credit card account. And that's another video that I'll have to do in the future because that was a very confusing situation. I had to make phone calls to US Bank because the statements I was getting, they weren't reconciling, and I couldn't figure out why. So that was a little bit confusing. So I'll talk about that in a future video as well. That's it for this one, though. Just want to let you know that I've completed, mission accomplished. We got the $500 bonus. I got it yesterday. It's cash. By the way, it does get credited as interest income, so it's a taxable thing. Sorry about that, but you will have to report it on your taxes when you file for 2025 if you were to happen to do this. So that's it for now. Hope you have a great day. It's a beautiful day here in eastern Pennsylvania, about low 70s, low humidity, beautiful sunshine, nice cool breeze. Feels fine, feels good. Good to see you. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow to all you moms.